What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video where today Josh Chorus has sent us in a very spicy team featuring Shadow Ho-Oh, Shadow Ursaring, and Vigoroth in the Sunshine Cup. Two very fun spicy picks, and then the meta staple Vigoroth in the back. Now, oh my god, okay. Tries to call the Feather Dance, and Pidgeot just goes straight for the Brave Bird to start things off, but let's see if he can find a way out of this. Now, this video is going to be a competition between between Shadow Ho-Oh and Shadow Ursaring, because both of these Pokemon are so spicy. I don't know who to make the title and thumbnail around. I feel like it could be both. And keep in mind, we've got Trailblaze, probably gonna just go for CC here. Maybe you have to let... Oh, they let it go. Oh, they let him get off the Trailblaze. This is over now. Because now Swampert's not going to get to 3 moves. Swampert ain't going to get to 3 moves. Yeah, just let it go. You got a Body Slam. And that's a G to the G. Hey, yo, why are we not throwing Body Slam? Why are we making things trickier than they need to be? There's no shields remaining, Josh. Josh, no. Josh, what are we farming to? Oh my god, it's Surf. Wait. Was it Surf the whole time and I never noticed? Was it Surf the whole time? Wait a sec. We need to instant replay this. Was it always Surf? Ursaring comes in. Swampert stores energy, switches out. Move coming through. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to give Josh the benefit of the doubt and say that he knew Surf wasn't going to KO. So he just disrespected it and went for the full farm down. Josh, giving me anxiety to start out the day. I'm filming this at like 10 a.m., Josh. I guess it was a good wake-up call. But as I was trying to say, and that crazy battle didn't let me get through, this video is supposed to be a battle between Shadow Ho-Oh and Ursaring to see who gets the rights for the thumbnail and the title. If they both do really well, we may have to try and squeeze both of them in the title / thumbnail. It seems kind of difficult, though. It's a lot of letters. That's a lot of Shadow and Pokemon to fit into one title. But Ho, going for the Sacred Fire here. This does so much damage. Grabs a shield. Ho is going to reach a Brave Bird here before going down. So you're going to get both shields, perhaps, from the Vigoroth. Come in with your own Vig. We'll be able to handle this damage a little bit better than the Ursaring. Might be worth 1 shield. No, going to put it all on the big bear. Rawr. Look at how Ursaring is in the team graphic. He's just like, rawr. Did he scare you? Anybody? Did anybody get scared by Ursaring? Jumping at them? Swaps in Ursaring here against Double. Gonna have to start shielding. Body Slam would chunk Ursaring quite a bit. Wouldn't quite KO, but would put him really low. Gets the full farm down. Oh, they give him free farm with the Vig, and I guess whatever's in back doesn't want to see the big bear. Whatever's in back doesn't want to see the big bear. Also, is Vigoroth... I mean, I assume Vigoroth is a sloth, but Vigoroth is just, like, so different compared to Slacking and Slack Off. Like, they're both so lazy. Why is Vigoroth so active? Is there reasoning behind this? Any Pokemon historians, let me know in the comments. Because Slack Off just, like, sleeps, right? And then Vigoroth is all active. And then Slacking he's the king of slacking. Sacred Fire, boom, knocks out the Pidgeot. Wow. I guess Pidgeot thought they might live because of the debuff. Not happening, Pidgeot. Brave Bird grabs a shield, aggressively swaps into Vig, knowing that he's just going to get countered down on his Ho-Oh. I like this play a lot. Body Slam comes through. You live this if you want, but going to shield it to maintain some health. Put some pressure on this opposing Vigoroth. The Vigoroth mirror in the Vigoroth Cup. Opponent lets it go, lets themselves get farmed, and it's a Swampert. Now, the problem here for Swampert is this is not an easy mud shot down. You're going to have to probably throw a Hydro Cannon here to get rid of this Vig. Oh, man, yeah, this is just such an aggressive mud shot down, so going to have to settle and throw a move eventually. Now, Ursaring should be able to live one Hydro. Oh, but what a beautiful catch. What a beautiful catch on Ho-Oh, and I don't think there's any way Swampert's getting to 2 more Hydros. So you still have that shield to hide behind. And that is a G to the G. Opponent knew they had to double up. Really no point in throwing, right? Unless you double up there. Next battle, Josh trying to catch some butterflies with that net. Another Pidgeot. Pidgeot, very annoying, in my opinion, to play against. Because it's such a bait-dependent Pokemon, right? If you shield a Feather Dance, you're in a tough spot. If you let a Brave Bird go through, you're also in a not-so-great spot. There's the Brave Bird again. Uh-oh, goes bye-bye. They swap in Whack, and this is not very good for Vig, but at least you have access to this Bulldoze. Rise, if I had $1 for every time you said Bulldoze is a bad move, well, I guess I won't say it then, Janine. One good thing here is Marowak. Oh, they're going for Shadow Bone. That's kind of weird. They get the defense drop. Bone Club, despite being a bad move, I believe, is the more efficient play here. I think Shadow Bone might do more raw damage, though. Just because Bone Club's such a weak move. Oh, boy, this is rough. This is rough. Gonna, like, have to shield up a double-resisted Shadow Bone at this point. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this just looks over, especially now with the debuff. We found a core breaker. We found a core breaker. Alolan Marowak. Shout out to Zionic, that's his favorite Pokemon. Yeah, I just don't think you're even going to get rid of this Whack at this point. Another Trailblaze coming through, but this is going to be single debuffed. Oh, that did more than I thought. And that is a top left. No shame in top lefting. Once you know it's over. Carlos is the next opponent. Shadow Ho-Oh versus Vig. Shiny Vig. Look at how much these Incinerates are chunking. Can afford to take the first for proper timing here. If you guys decide to run Ho-Oh, you want to do 1 Incinerate and then throw. Goes for the Sacred Fire. Will likely get a shield. Because everyone knows that Ho only has hard-hitting moves. Oh, reaches the Brave Bird. Really nice. Can probably go in Vigoroth after this. Oh, they let it go. Wow. I guess they were already down a shield, so they didn't want to shield again. And that's G to the G. They must have underestimated how much that move would do to their Noctowl. They're thinking, let me tank this on my bulky Noctowl. Yo, Shadow Ho-Oh men in the Great League. That's doing big time damage. Another Pidgeot. We've seen like 1 Pidgeot bait. I think we've seen 2 just land the Brave Bird. Let's see if Josh stays committed. And yeah, he's sticking to the strategy of no shielding. And there we go. Feather Dance. Going for the Sacred Fire here. Ho-Oh flapping away. The OG Legendary along with Lugia. Going for the Brave Bird here. Brave Bird gets a shield despite Ho being double debuffed. Swaps in the Vig to avoid being farmed down. I think this is a smart play. Sky Attack tanks it on the chin. In comes opposing Vig, and this could set up an Ursaring sweep in the back. Will this set up the Ursaring sweep? Vig going to use a shield. I think this is fine to get off this body slam, force your opponent to make a decision. You either grab the last shield. Now, if Noctowl gets a full farm here, this could be a little bit tricky. But this body slam is huge, and that looked like a CMP tie, so a bit of a misplay by the opponent. Unnecessarily expending their energy. If they had committed to the farm down, they may have very well had a chance in this game because Sky Attack would do some major damage to this Ursaring. Ursaring being so glassy. But now it's pretty straightforward for Josh. He can just go straight for his close combat and win this one. Mr. Noctowl goes down to the bear. That's like an interesting animal fight. A bear versus an owl. Does the bear ever reach the owl, or does the owl just kind of stay away, you know? Fun fact, owls are actually quite vicious. It's funny how in like marketing, we tend to associate certain animals with being cute and cuddly, like teddy bears. Coca-Cola's mascot's a polar bear, right? But we're all like, oh, cute, cuddly, polar bear. Bears are some of the most terrifying and ferocious animals in the world. And same thing with owls. Like, we think of these owls as cute and wise. I love owls. Owls are such cool animals. But they, like, eat other birds. They're not, like, eating insects and stuff. They'll eat other birds. They are ferocious. Animal Planet most extreme with Rise. Pidgeot trying to put the team on his back. Just feather dance and everything. And now this Vigoroth is locked in and double debuffed against the Daboul. So this is not ideal, but the switch timers are misaligned. So you are going to be able to switch out of here eventually, I would think. And Ursaring up a shield against a mystery Pokemon in back doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world. Is double body slam enough here after these debuffs? Let's see. Looks like it just barely wouldn't be, so it throws one counter. I think double might barely hang on here. Get off the body slam. But you just simply let this go, and you've got Ursaring up a shield against one Pokemon in the back. So this does not look too bad. Ursaring waiting his foe. Awaiting his foe. Pidgeot comes back. Doesn't even get to a move. And uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ursaring looking mean. Looking fierce. Boom. Bye-bye, Mr. Vigoroth. He's like, I'm the best normal counter user in the Sunshine Cup. Debatable, Ursaring. Debatable. But you're certainly in the debate. Top 2, I'd say. Top 2. Unless I'm missing something. Unless there's something I'm not thinking of. Pure normal counter users. Vig swaps in to Swamp. Hydro Cannon's going to chunk. Holding onto this energy is pretty nice here for the Pidgeot, because now you can get off 2 body slams before Pidgeot can even debuff you. And if Pidgeot takes this, it'll put it quite low. They do take it. Pidgeot probably going to Feather Dance here. I think Feather Dance would be enough. Oh, actually going to shield. Wow. Feels like he can counter down and take back switch advantage. The problem here is your debuffs. The Swampert can probably just eat this. Oh, they actually come in with Vig. That's better. That's better. Because now you can align your Ho-Oh with this Vig and just save the shield for your Ursaring and hope the counters from Ursaring can get you through this game. Does the opponent swap here? They do. That's tricky because this... I think you have to take it. Yeah. Oh, Muddy Water, Wincon, maybe? Muddy Water, dude. You have to shield. You can't really incinerate down the Swampert from that health, so you have to shield. Oh, it gets double attack drop. That's brutal. Swampert's at least 1 away, maybe 2 away. Trailblaze will draw the final shield. Oof. I think Swampert lives 2 incinerates, to be honest. Oh, but that doesn't KO. He needs 1 incinerate to KO. It doesn't. That's really close, though. That's like 1 HP. 1 or 2 HP. G to the G. I don't think Muddy Water Swampert is actually crazy in this meta. Because most things you're going to be Hydro Cannoning. Most things you're going to throw Hydro Cannon at. And Muddy Water could be like a nice little bait to potentially debuff your opponent or throw them off, since it's 4 every time for Muddy Water versus 5-4 for Hydro. Ho-Oh going up against Mr. Vigoroth. We've seen this play out a few times now. I think this is the last battle as well. So how will things come to a close? in this epic showdown. Uh-oh, gets to the Brave Bird and knows how this matchup plays out. And able to get to the Brave Bird. Gets both shields. Wow. And we've seen a similar situation to this before. Gonna absorb the energy from opposing Vig on his own. Gonna go for a full counter down and just save 2 shields for Ursaring. Feels like there's no counter user after the opposing Vig is gone. Just gonna blind throw body slam. I like it. And then you swap immediately to not give Swampert this farm. Swampert's at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could have won CMP there, but I guess didn't want to risk the catch. Oh, baby. It's a good thing he didn't throw there because these counters would have done so much. Rise might have thrown that game. Rise might have been like, hey, he's giving me an opportunity to win CMP here, not get off his energy. And you just get countered down. And Ursaring is going to sweep in the end. Unbelievable. A 4-1 set there, and I think that was that 2 sets total? I don't even know. The games are so fast, I couldn't even tell you. I think that was probably 1 set. No, that was 2 sets. That was 2 sets. They just went really fast because this team is kind of crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Shout out to Josh for the submission. And all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.